Good afternoon, Miguela.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, Miguela, can you tell me about yourself?
I am miguela daang, single mother. I am 31 years old. I have two kids.
I have a few questions for you to answer, Miguela, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
I want to work as a maid because I want to help my family financial and to give my children a good future.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia because Malaysia is a quiet country.
How are you qualified for this job?
I am hardworking, trustworthy, patient, and honest.
May I know what your educational level is?
I am a high school graduate.
What was your recent working experience?
I am still a housemaid.
Have you worked abroad before?
No, no, ma'am.
Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am.
How about elderly?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any other special skills?
No, ma'am, but I'm willing to learn.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am, but I am willing to learn other dishes.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Taking care of the baby, cleaning the house, ironing clothes, washing clothes, then cooking.
If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kids?
My siblings,
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours. You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you are not allowed to hold it anymore.
Yes, ma'am.
Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you are not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
2 years.
2 years. Okay, can you describe for me your attitude?
I am a hardworking, a patient, a lot of patience, trustworthy, and honest.
How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I will work hard in Malaysia. It's because I want to give my two children, a good and better future.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, no, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
Yes, I am fit to work.
Are you eat any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you preferred to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you preferred to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
No, ma'am.
Okay, Miguela, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months only, if ever one of your family members passed away, what will you do?
I will bear all the pain. I will continue my work and finish my contract, and I will help my family financial.
Okay, make sure, Miguela, you will finish your 2 years contract.
Yes, ma'am.
Again, tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I am miguela daang. I want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper because I want to help my family financial and to give my children a good and a better future.
Okay, if ever your employer is watching you right now, what do you want to tell them?
I will assure them that they will not be disappointed when they hire me because I am a hardworking and I will assure them that I will finish my contract. I am willing to learn for how they live.
Okay, thank you very much, Miguela. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Thank you, ma'am.